Hey, this is Tommy Dreamer, and I need you to like, subscribe, do what all you kids like to do to Undisputed Brotherhood. He reviews magazines, social media, but mainly wrestling and action figures. Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins, you must love this type of crap. I don't, because I'm a lot older, but all you other kids out there, like and subscribe.
We are untouchable, we are unstoppable, and we are undisputed.
What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I am finally back after like a 2 or 3 week hiatus. Just decided to take a break as my school exams were wrapping up and all that good stuff. But I am now officially done high school. I've got my graduation next week. It feels good, finally done classes, and it is finally summer vacation, although I'm going to be working 2 jobs. But I would really like to get my YouTube channel back to prominence, back to maybe even daily uploads. I've literally got like 6 videos ready to go, which is absolutely amazing. But I'm actually recording this one just today, the day that I'm uploading it, because I went and picked up this package at the post office, and I'm so excited to get into this. This is a package from my good friend, one of my closest friends here in the wrestling figure community, MDT, Mydamntoys. We've got some customs in here that I got commissioned, traded him some figures, we worked out a great deal, and I'm very, very excited about that. As you can see, I'm also filming in this new background. This is the Extreme Sets Deranged Alley 2.0 setup that I recorded like 3 weeks ago. I've also got one for the new backstage that we unboxed. I've got a vlog coming up of me meeting wrestlers. I think that's going to be tomorrow's video, and lots of other good stuff. But today we're going to be focusing on these customs, and as well as I did recently make a new custom that I'm going to show off in this video as well. But first of all, we're going to focus on this stuff from MDT. If you do watch his channel, you've probably seen these customs all on videos before, but I don't think they've all been shown in their finished form, and man, they look absolutely amazing. I can't wait any longer. I need to get into this package. I need to see these customs because they looked absolutely amazing in pictures. We are in, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at these custom figures. Alright guys, starting off with the first one in here. We got a little bit of bubble wrap there. We'll take it out of the baggie. We have got the villain, Marty Scurll. It was time for me to get a new villain done. I had a Marty Scurll and it was just absolutely beat to hell. And it was also like his old look when he wore kick pads, kind of like early Bullet Club days. But now he wears these like Sami Zayn lace-up style boots, so I did want to get a new Marty Scurll done. I actually just asked him to do like the logos on the trunks and all that ish. He just did a little umbrella logo right there. Told him to just keep it simple, and it looks great in my opinion. But Trey went the extra mile and actually like fixed up the head scan for me, which is really cool of him. Looks absolutely great. I love the fade effect on the back there. It looks really, really good. Trey absolutely nailed it on this one. It's one of the more simple ones out of the batch, but I'm very glad to have a new Marty Scurll in the collection. It was really, really overdue. And I do have his coat and his shirt and his mask and his hat and his umbrella and all that ish. We'll show all the figures with accessories on and all that good stuff at the end of the video, but this Marty Scurll looks absolutely amazing. Alright, let's get to the next figure here. Oh, we're pulling bubble wrap out. That isn't even attached to it. We have got a Dolph Ziggler. I did have Dolph Ziggler's last Elite. It was like that polka dot attire. I can't even remember what series it was. I want to say like 48 or 49. And I just absolutely hated that attire, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I wanted to have a Dolph Elite in my collection. That's the only reason I bought it in the first place. So I asked Trey to just like cover up all those stupid, ugly polka dots. And he just went ahead and redid the logo in pink, and I think that looks really, really nice. I had already swapped on a better head scan on this guy and some better looking arms, and it just looks a lot better now that it doesn't have that stupid polka dot attire. It's just a DZ crew logo in pink. I like this a lot better than that stupid ass attire. But yeah, this is another one of the more simple ones out of the bunch, but it is very, very nice. I absolutely love this Dolph Ziggler custom. So much better than the original Elite in my opinion. Absolutely just hated that attire so much. Alright, up next, this is where we're getting into the more complex ones. And this is another former Bullet Club member that I just needed to get updated. My Cody was just absolutely beat to hell. It just didn't look the best in the first place, and you know, he has blonde hair now and I wanted to get that done. He doesn't have his hands, but I'm just going to throw them out whenever I do the accessories and all that. But we have got this custom Cody Rhodes. Looks absolutely phenomenal. He actually repainted the Stardust head for me, and that's absolutely amazing. That's my favorite Cody head scan by far. I think it's got the most likeness to Cody. The expression in his face is absolutely amazing. He painted on the Dream tattoo, and in my opinion looks great. I hand painted the one on my last Cody, and this one does look quite a bit better, so I'm very happy to have that. And then the attire is just absolutely amazing. Red is my favorite color, so I wanted to get his red and gold and black attire done. It's got the big logo right there. This is all hand painted, and it does look pretty damn clean. Trey has come so far from whenever he started making his videos, and yeah, this custom is just absolutely phenomenal. For the parts for it, we did do the Stardust head, and then the body, I believe, was the Attitude Era Best of or whatever Amazon exclusive Chris Jericho, and then the lower legs I think were Ascension, and then these were from Heath Slater, the boots I believe. But yeah, I think the part choice looks great. It doesn't have the ripped up Cody torso, but I think I'm in the minority when I think that this torso is more accurate for Cody. That's just my opinion. If you like the more ripped up Cody, then that's all for you, but honestly, I think this has a better likeness to Cody Rhodes in my opinion. He's just not that ripped in my opinion. This is just a lot closer. But yeah, we have this Cody Rhodes. Absolutely love that. Can't wait to throw his gear on there as well and use him in the pick fed once I get it back. Oh wait, I said that? Oh, nothing. I didn't say anything about the pick fed. We're not talking about the pick fed. Up next here, this is one I was incredibly excited for. He also doesn't have his hands, so yeah, I'll have to throw those on there. But we have got a custom red Finn Balor. I just haven't been a big fan of Finn Balor's non-painted demon figures. We had the black one, we had the gray one, we had the one that we used as the base for this one, the WrestleMania 34 one, in the rainbow attire, but I wanted a red Finn Balor because once again red is my favorite color, and I think Finn just looks so good in red. He also did the hand-painted BC logo on the back there, and that just looks so damn clean. He said this little Balor Club logo just wasn't like covering up completely, but honestly it doesn't bother me that much. It looks kind of cool. And then moving down, he does have red knee pads, red kick pads, and I'm so glad Trey did the outsoles. He does that on all of his Finn Balor customs, and they look so amazing. I always wanted to have that done on one of my Finn Balors. So this is definitely going to be the main Finn Balor that you're probably going to see in the pick fed whenever it does return. Whoa, who said that? No pick fed. But yeah, we have this custom elite red Finn Balor. Absolutely love that figure. All right, getting into the next one. Let's see what we've got. I think there are maybe 2 or 3 more. I think we'll save that one for last because that's the one I'm most excited about. We have got in here Seth Rollins, and this was a repaint. I wanted to get the WrestleMania 31 Seth Cashes In one done into his Money in the Bank like 2018 look. I've always loved Seth in the black and gold. Those are like 2 of my favorite colors. I mean, like Undisputed Era, obviously it's the logos for UWF. But yeah, this just looks absolutely amazing. He went ahead and did all the gray detailing on the side, so it actually like pops really nicely, and on the knee pads as well. And then he did the gold extra trim there on the boots, and he's got the belt logo. I went ahead and put the Top Talent's head scan on there, his best head scan in my opinion. Just got to put hands on there just like the others. But yeah, this Seth Rollins is absolutely flawless in my opinion. I'm so happy with it, man. This is even better looking in person. Like, this might be my favorite one so far. This Seth is just so damn clean. I know Trey has done this attire for quite a few people, and I just knew I had to have it in my collection. Seth's one of my favorite superstars, and the black and gold has probably been my favorite attire that he's ever worn. So I'm so glad that I went ahead and sacrificed my WrestleMania 31 Seth to get this made, because this is just so damn nice looking. I'm very excited to use this Seth Rollins. Now I believe we just have one more figure left, but there is like another thing in here, and it's a belt. It's definitely not for the pick fit. Alright, yeah, it's definitely not. Okay guys, I'll just be straight up with you. I've been working on the Pick Fed Return show. I can't hide it any longer. I've kind of teased it here and there, but the Pick Fed Return show is in its filming process. I've literally already got a match and a half done, so I'm hoping that I can get that up probably by the end of next month. Honestly, probably early July. But I needed to get a new title done for the Pick Fed. Now, in the new UWF, something I do want to focus on is the cruiserweights. I do want to have a cruiserweight division. I feel like we've gotten a lot of great cruiserweight figures, and I could add some older people into it to make it really strong. And it's just a style of wrestling that I really like to have on the Pick Fed when it returns. So I needed a cruiserweight championship. And this is actually the 3rd design that I've had for the cruiserweight championship, and this one is by far the best. So I'll show you guys the original 2 designs, and then I'll show you guys this one. So first of all is the one that I made myself, and this is just the Cruiserweight title on a black strap. I just left in the purple little triangles there, so it did still have a little bit of purple in it. You know, this is okay. It's not the best. It's just kind of the Cruiserweight Championship. Then up next, when I got my original belts done by Trey, we had this one made, which was going to be the UWF X Division Championship. But I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. I didn't like the cuts in the strap that much. I think it just like threw it off kind of. And I don't know, it just wasn't really feeling this belt totally. I liked it, and I feel like I may have a use for it down the line at some point, but I just really wasn't feeling it. I know G Natty is now using a similar design for his Extreme Style Division Championship. I forget exactly what he's calling it. But this was going to be the UWF X Division Championship instead of having a Cruiserweight Championship. But then I decided, let's do one more design, because I feel like this will be a lot better. Let's just get rid of the purple in general. Of course, it's still on the back of the strap, but that's just so the strap is nice and thin and it fits around the guys easier. But that's just to try and keep the strap nice and thin and so the plates fit on and all that good-ish. But this will be the UWF Cruiserweight Championship. And as you can see, yeah, we did get rid of the purple look. It's got a more black and gold, kind of matches the other titles that we have. And it's just going to be a lot more unique to UWF. So this will be the title that the UWF Cruiserweights are going to be fighting for when the Pick Fed relaunches. And I think it looks absolutely amazing. I love the gold on there. I basically just told them to get rid of the purple, and if you could get a UWF logo in there at all, just using the WWE logo, adding in some yellow, doing a little bit of sculpt work on the side there, and yeah, this is absolutely great. It's the UWF Cruiserweight Championship, and I absolutely love it. Alright guys, we have got one final figure in this box, and this is by far the one I am the most excited to add to my collection. It's a superstar that I've never had in my collection before. Trey was actually cool enough to supply the arms and the head for it, which I'm very, very grateful for. He's an amazing wrestler that I'm extremely excited to have in the Pick Fed, and he's also going to go perfectly alongside another custom I have in my collection, which is my custom NXT TakeOver New Orleans Tommaso Ciampa that was made by BEW Animations, and I absolutely love that. That's my favorite figure I've ever owned. And this figure is, of course, well, let's not take out Seth here, is of course Tommaso Ciampa's former best friend and at the time nemesis, Johnny freaking Gargano, also from NXT TakeOver New Orleans. I told him I wanted either the TakeOver New Orleans one or the Spider-Man like Venom one, the red and blue. And he went ahead and did this one, and I'm kind of glad because it's going to perfectly match the Tommaso Ciampa. But there we have the custom NXT TakeOver New Orleans Johnny Gargano, and this figure looks absolutely flawless in my opinion. The sheer amount of detail just in the attire is insane. Trey has just gotten so good with painting, and it's absolutely amazing. I'm so glad to have this figure in my collection. If you take a look there, he's got the Johnny logo right there and right there. It's got like the skyline, all the splatter art all over it. If you pay attention right here, it says live or DIY. That is amazing. I love that detail. That's definitely my favorite detail on this attire. It's just such a cool touch. And then the back just looks so damn clean. Johnny freaking wrestling right there on the back. The orange and the blue just make everything pop so much. It's definitely one of my favorite Johnny Gargano attires, and I'm so glad to have it to go next to that Tommaso Ciampa. Alright guys, now I do have one more custom to show you guys. This is one that I completed the other day, and you saw my Instagram story, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. But I did go to that wrestling show that I was talking about that I'm going to have the vlog coming up for very soon, probably tomorrow. And they had one of the early basic Drew McIntyre action figures. It was from like an Elimination Chamber basic set. So I went ahead and grabbed it, and I decided that I would convert it into Elite form because I don't have a Drew McIntyre. It is a bit outdated, but at least it's a Drew McIntyre. So we have this 2009 era sort of chosen one Drew McIntyre figure. I used Wade Barrett's last Elite. I already had this figure acetone down. I think I used it for someone like way back in the day, but I just had it sitting in my fodder bin, and I was like, wow, this would work absolutely perfect. The basic Drew McIntyre literally cost me $15, which is an absolute steal. Older figures like that usually do not go that cheap, so I'm very, very excited. Do have this Drew McIntyre in my collection. Once again, I do know it's a little bit outdated, but it was $15. Can you really blame me? And I think it looks perfect. It's literally the basic in Elite form minus like a little logo on the side, and I think he had some white strips on his boots and stuff like that. But I did manage to keep the knee pads. So that does add just a little bit of detail, but I'm very glad to have this Drew McIntyre in my collection. Alright guys, so I went ahead and threw some entrance gear and accessories on these figures. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at them one by one, and then we'll go ahead and wrap this video up. First of all, there is the guy that I do not actually have any specific accessories for. So I just threw this UWF Pick Fed t-shirt on him, and I think it just looks absolutely great. But yeah, it's Dolph Ziggler. So we'll just go ahead and put him to the side. Up next here, we've got the guy who has got the most accessories, and I did go ahead and just like throw the Cruiserweight title on him because I'm sure he's going to be competing for it at some point. We got Marty Scurll. He's got the custom Marty Scurll villain mask done by Antisocial Customs. He's got a black top hat. He's got this custom fur coat, the Villain Club t-shirt, and of course the umbrella from the Jack Gallagher Elite. And I think this thing is just absolutely complete. That's the perfect Marty Scurll. He's got all of his accessories there. I am using a little elastic though to keep the mask on just so that it doesn't fall off. I used to have to like force it onto the face to like have it hold and tuck it into the hat a little bit, but I just don't want the paint to rub off all over Trey's work there on that beautiful head scan. Up next, we have got Seth Rollins, and he is the current UWF Canadian Champion. He was crowned at TLC in that ladder match with Sami Zayn, Finn Balor, Baron Corbin, The Miz, Tyler Bate. There was a lot of amazing competitors in that match. It was a really good match if you guys haven't seen it. One of my favorite pick fed matches that I've ever done. But Seth will be one of the mainstays on UWF moving forward as the inaugural Canadian Champion. Up next, we have got Finn Balor, and he's wearing this Balor Club jacket, this custom one that looks absolutely amazing, as well as a custom bulletproof Balor Club Worldwide t-shirt. I always liked the bulletproof design. I wish he wore it more. I think it's supposed to be a jab at Bullet Club, which is exactly what it's supposed to be for the pick fed, because Finn Balor has had issues with them since the start of UWF SmackDown, but we'll have to see how that correlates into the new UWF and how that's all going to be set up. Up next, we have got Johnny Gargano, and I went ahead and threw a Seth Rollins vest as well as the Shawn Michaels shoulder piece. It's very similar to the vest that he had on at that show. It's kind of the closest thing that you can get. Maybe I'll eventually get a custom Johnny Gargano t-shirt for this, but I think this works pretty well for now. I definitely like that Johnny Gargano. And finally, we have got Cody, and he is wearing this custom American flag leather jacket, as well as I did sort of tuck the American Nightmare t-shirt into his little waistline, I guess, just kind of beneath the jacket, since Cody usually does have his shirt kind of tucked like that rather than wearing it whenever he's actually coming to compete. So there are all the figures that we picked up. Let's go ahead and set them up nicely, and then we'll wrap this video up. Alright guys, so that is about going to do it for this epic WWE custom action figure haul. We have that Drew McIntyre that I did, as well as these amazing customs from MDT. If you don't know who MDT is, you've obviously been living under a rock. Probably the best WWE figure YouTube channel out there in my opinion. He's just so damn professional, everything that he does. If you guys are not subscribed to him, I don't know what you're doing. Go and subscribe to him. Just do it. Follow him over on Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. Follow me over there as well. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about these figures. Which one is your favorite? For me, I think I'm going to have to go with that Johnny Gargano. I just absolutely love it. But Cody looks amazing. I love the red Finn Balor. Ziggler is so much better than the original. I'm glad to have an updated Marty, and that Seth Rollins is just so damn clean. It literally looks like it was made by Mattel. But a massive shout out once again to MDT. Thank you so much, Trey, for doing this deal with me and making me all these amazing customs. It really does mean a lot. Thanks for being an amazing friend, and I'm very excited. Hopefully we get a chance to work together again very, very soon. So that will do it for the video, guys. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel down below, comment, all that good stuff. Follow me down on Instagram and Twitter. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.